Do things. I'm live. I'm late. I took a little bit of a nap and then I had trouble getting everything going. I forgot about this whole ESPN YouTube TV BS because I just forgot about it. And here we are. They're still dealing with this crap and it's a little annoying, but it's fine. So welcome to Monday Night Football. The return to open the game. The Packers got the ball first, got it all the way up to the 39. Jordan Love comes out under center, man in motion. Number 9 hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the middle for Josh Jacobs. Gain of about 5. Do that. Get everything going. Yeah, my mistake. I was like, I could take a nap before the game, and then went a little bit longer than I thought. And then on top of that, I forgot about this whole nonsense with the whole ESPN, what's it called? YouTube TV BS they got going on here right now. All right, steps back to throw, caught behind the line. That's Jacobs out of the backfield receiving that ball. It's a first down right around the 50. And there we go. Oh, boy. Well, that's good, Juan. I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully your team starts getting guys back instead of the injury bug continuing to take. You'll start getting some guys back. It takes time, and it just sucks how injured. Because honestly, the 49ers would have a great defense if it wasn't for that. Their offense actually still looks pretty decent, and that's with all the injuries. Under center, right around midfield, Jordan Love back in the backfield. Josh Jacobs, I believe, runs it up the middle. Going to be a gain of about 2 or 3. Oh, it's understandable. It was a terrible game anyway. No new injuries. Yeah, that's what. There you go. Jeremiah, yeah, I'm currently going up against Saw in my fantasy football, and I think I have the lead by a decent amount, but I'm done. And he has Romeo Dobbs and A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert. So I need those guys to not do well tonight. I was hoping for a blizzard. Run up the middle. Jacobs again. He's going to get about 6 more yards or so, maybe 5. Well, so far, Juan's doing better. I'm exhausted. I took a nap, and I was like, oh, I got plenty of time. Hey, Daniel Barry, happy Monday to you. Took a quick nap, and I was like, I'll have plenty of time to get ready. And then I forgot completely about the fact that the ESPN and YouTube TV are still feuding, and I had to re-get my login information again because I didn't use it since last week. I'm just like, dude, can you guys grow up? You stupid giant corporations. Just let me watch football and stop being dicks. In shotgun, Jordan Love. Hands off to Jacobs again. He's going to be, looks like he got it. We'll see what they mark down. So far there's been 1 pass to Josh Jacobs and 4 runs by Josh Jacobs. So everything has been Josh Jacobs. No, I'm just tired, normal tired. I just had a long day at work. 4th down and 1, they're going to sneak it across, and now it's a run for, hey, someone else got yards. I'm just a little tired. Just a normal. I woke up early. We did work. I was all over the place. I think. Let's see here. I was trying to move stuff around and take care of stuff, and we had to pull some wire in, and I can't remember what was it. I wanted to see. I ended up walking a ton because we had to move all this stuff around. Let's see. How much did I walk? Yeah, I walked 16,000 steps, which isn't a ton. I guess that's not as much as normal. But still, 7 miles of walking. Not too bad. Just a little tired. Nope, Broncos play the Chiefs. Run up the middle, gain of 1. No, they play the Chiefs. The Broncos got 10 days off because of the Thursday. We basically played 2 games in 3 days, which is why a lot of Broncos fans are like, we only played that bad against the Raiders because we had played 2 games in 3 days. I'm like, that might be true, but they hadn't been playing well. They hadn't really had much time off, though. So we haven't had a bye week. Yeah, well, it's because they are trying to just squeeze every nickel they can out of American fans. Love to throw, steps back, pressure's coming. He's going to try and run, and he gets thrown. That was a huge sack. That was like a 15-yard sack. Yeah, this one's on Netflix, Stranger Things. I love this show. And the new season comes out. Yeah, that was a 15-yard sack. Oh no, they're saying 11 yards. I guess forward progress. They accounted for 4 yards of forward progress. So 3rd and 20 after the massive sack. Steps back to throw deep down the middle of the field, and he's got a guy, and he cannot come up with it. Intended for Christian Watson, and that is going to be a 4th and 20 at near midfield. What's up, Bill? How's it going? Mitchell is injured, though. Oh, that's not good. Quinyon Mitchell is injured, so that could be bad for the Eagles moving forward. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was sitting there watching the game, and I was like, man, if I jump up high enough, I might knock myself out on this short ceiling. And I was like, it'd be better than watching this game. And I was like, ooh, that's an idea. Because that game was freaking awful. Yeah. I wedged myself in the corner of this thing. But yeah, I was just like, dude, that's what it feels like. It feels like they celebrated that like field goal that they somehow managed to get with like no yards, and they forgot that they were playing football or something the rest of the game. Just like, what happened? It was such a bad game last night. What is going on? I want to make sure I get it right. It's Brian, correct? Making sure I'm getting everyone's name. Jacob is here. At least. Yeah, 3-2 when you fell asleep. That was probably as good as it got. I mean, there were touchdowns, but they were few and far between. There was like a couple of exciting plays, but for the most part, that game was just quite awful. And I was just begging for it to end, and it wouldn't. It just kept on going. It would not stop, and I don't know why. Both teams, like, it was finally like the Chargers finally figured out how to play, and then the Steelers just were like, wait, what? Yeah, right? Dude, if the Steelers keep playing like this, they might not even finish in second. Good God. Because Joe Burrow started practicing. Tomorrow. He starts practicing tomorrow. He got released off IR, and he's going to start practicing. So if Joe Burrow's back, they might not even get second. You missed a massive sack, a loss of about 10 on second down. 3rd and 20, incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell was injured on the play. Packers are going to punt. They have not yet. Oh, and Josh Jacobs. So they passed the ball twice. One of them was incomplete. The other one was to Josh Jacobs. And the other 5 carries were for Josh Jacobs. So they basically have used Josh Jacobs on every single play and no one else. That's the other thing. So there's that. I don't know, man. The Bengals, that division's such a nightmare. The Bengals are 3-6. There's a chance if they win out, man. No, because they have to punt. And Jordan Love got dropped. It was a 9-play drive that went 12 yards. Yeah, that's true. Sideways weird spin, fair caught at the 8-yard line. So that's a good punt, which means that the Eagles are going to start off on their own 8. I imagine Saw is either watching the game or listening to the game or having a mild heart attack while listening to the game. Not really sure. Probably working, though. Wait, what math? Hold on. 9 plays, 12 yards. Yeah, they didn't go very far, and they got sacked. And their runs, there was like 3-yard run, 5-yard run, 3-yard run, 1-yard run, pass, sack. All right, handoff to Saquon up the left side. He's going to get about 3 on his first carry of the night, up to the 12-yard line. Yeah, don't ask me about how the math adds up. That's what the stats say. And it's because they were inching forwards. They were getting plays. They were getting first downs on like short yardage plays. And then they got sacked for 10 yards and threw it incompletion. So. All right, 2nd down and 7. Just under 9 minutes left from the 12. Their own 12. Oh, sorry, try not to yawn. Well, throw to the left side. It's going to be caught up near the 20, but just shy by about a yard. That's A.J. Brown. Absolutely, Jacob. I will remember that. I don't think I'll get famous, but you know, if I ever do, I will remember that. They were one of the first regulars that was organically found in the wild by the algorithm. Oh, look, a tush push. 3rd and 1. Tush push. And, oh, yeah, he's got that. Yeah, he got 3 yards. So up to the 21-yard line. Philadelphia moving the ball. They might be able to. Well, honestly, they've been getting close to that anyway. So we'll see if it actually helps them. Their biggest problem is just their lack of defense is just unsettling. All right, toss out to the left. That's to Saquon, who got 2 yards, maybe 3. Oh, look at that. 1! Here, actually, I might be able to get to it. All right, I got it. I think. Did I get it? No, I don't think I did. Why isn't this working? I can't ban it. Butt thruster. All right, going to be a run up the left side. A big run for Saquon up to the 41-yard line. Why can't I ban this person? One, you can't do it either, can you? It's not showing up. They have like they won't let me remove their chats. There's like a glitch. Run up the left side. It's going to not be Saquon, but that one is Bigsby. Gain of about 3 after the gain of 15 by Saquon. Great. Thank you, YouTube, for somehow breaking the ability to swap bots. Such great work, guys. I can't even get rid of it now. Neither Juan or I. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, all that stuff, never click on that stuff. Never ever click on that stuff. YouTube is broken right now. I cannot get rid of bots. Takes the snap, 2nd down and 5. Hurts to throw. Way over the head of his intended receiver. It was Smith and incomplete. Yeah, I'm trying to see here. Yeah, I don't know why it won't let me. It's not letting me do anything, so that's really annoying. Flag, and that's going to be flag? That's 3rd and 5. There's a flag. We'll see what it is. Yeah, I'm real sick of the bots, and they now there's like a glitch. We can't get rid of them. Yeah. False start, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if I can do something for my other app. Pressure coming on 3rd down and 10. Jalen Hurts rolls around the right. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught, and I think that's a 1st down for Saquon. Holy crap. Running for his life, Jalen Hurts. Oh, wait, no. That was Will Shipley, not Saquon. There we go. It's like a $1 trillion company at this point. Yeah, that was Shipley. I missed that. I thought I saw 26 on the jersey. All right, so right about the 50, they're a little bit shy at the 49.5 their own. Hands the ball off. It's going to be Barkley, I believe, and that's going to be a gain of about 2 or 3. Will depend on where they spot it. Yeah, so 2nd down and 6. They're at the 48 of Green Bay. Jesus. Yeah, I like Shipley. I honestly they're using a lot more players. The Packers use Josh Jacobs. And then they threw it to one guy at the very end when it's 3rd and 20. I don't understand. That was not... I wouldn't say that would be great play calling in normal standards by any stretch of the imagination. Three tight ends. He's going to run around the right edge, and Barkley's going to get 3 yards-ish, and that's going to bring it down to a 3rd down and 5. Wait, why didn't my background update? I just realized it has the wrong information on it. Let's see here. Go to this, go to that, and hit done. There, now it's correct. We're at 450 left until 1,000, and 5 more days until I'm back in Colorado. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Downset thrust. I don't know, honestly, no. I was hoping it would snow, but in shotgun. 3rd down and 5, throws it over the middle. That's caught. Another 1st down for Philly. It's a gain of about 8. That was Devonta Smith. I think the Eagles can win. It just really depends if the Packers can get their offense all at the same page and score. Because their defense can do pretty well, but pressure coming for Jalen Hurts around the left edge. He catches the ball, Brown out of bounds, but a gain of 7 before he steps out. Yeah, I cannot wait. You can't see chats. Let me know if that changes. Yeah, we'll see. My biggest concern is the not being able to swat bots right now. 2nd down and 3. At the 30 of Green Bay, takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Shipley looks like he just powered through the entire thing, and it's... Okay, cool. 1st down, powered through that pile and got it. No, I don't think... I think it would be fine. First and goal from the 26. And under center, takes the snap, rolls out to his left. He's going to throw all day in the pocket, and he's just going to throw it away, basically. Bring up second down and 10 at the 26 of Green Bay. Yeah, it's, what is it? The word that a lot of people hate? Starts with an M. There it is. I knew it was that. I just wanted to see if you guys would type it. And shotgun. Back in the backfield. Man in motion is Smith. Hands the ball off. Run up the right side, and that is about 2 yards for Barkley. It's like universal. I just made all of you guys think about it and then write it. Gotcha. Got him. The game? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just little gains. They're just, well, they're both these teams. That's what they do. They just dink and dunk all the way down the field. And then occasional big play. Saquon goes out wide left. There's 3 wide left, 2 wide right. No backs in the backfield. In shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to run it himself up the middle. And he's going to get about... Oh, he fumbled! The ball comes out. He's back to the 30 and out of bounds around the 40-yard line near it. I don't know if he may have been down. I don't know. Nope, he's not down. That is a fumble, and his legs are on top of McKinney. Yo, that was a fumble. Jalen Hurts on a keeper after getting the first down, fumbles the ball. It is picked up by the Packers and run back near to the 40, around the 38. Oh, that is a fumble. That is 100% a fumble. Yowza. Oh, my goodness. That's huge for the Packers. That is huge. Grassi's probably having... Yeah, I just moved it. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I wanted to wait and see the replay because, like, it was like he was stretched out and almost down, but his knee was on top of the defender and his arm was, like, this far off the turf. So it's like... At full speed, it could have looked like a fumble, but it could have been not. 100% a fumble. A big takeaway from a team that does not really turn the ball over very much. And they were down, like, after that run, he was going to be down at, like, the 12-yard line. I'm a little bit more on top of it today. I just woke up from almost a pro. I'm not quite there. Yeah. That was Hurts, though, on the fumble. That was a Hurts keeper. He's like trying to raise, like, Hurts keeper design up the right side, and he had the first down plus a couple more, and he just slipped, or not slipped, he was getting tackled, and another guy came in and punched the ball out, and before he was down, and it was out. Oh, sorry. I'm just tired, man. That nap. I should have. I fell asleep, not even really on purpose. I was just like sitting, and I was like, I have time to just kind of chill for a minute, and I fell asleep. Almost missed this game if I hadn't woken up. Oh my god. Butt hurts. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm dropping things. Okay. All right, here we go. We're back. Down we go. All right. Oh, no, they fumbled. But they fell on it. So the Packers fumble immediately, but fall on it, but they lose. Let's see here. How's this? Is it just a bad snap? Hands? Nope, it's just a bad handoff. The running back didn't try. It was a play action, and he let go of the ball. Oh my God. All right, but they got the ball back, so 14 seconds left in the half, or in the quarter. Second and 13, loss of 3 on that one. Takes the step back, throws it, batted straight into the ground, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 13. So this drive, after getting that ball back, is already in a whole bunch of trouble. This is like last night's game, Juan. Oh, God. No, not again. I can't do this. This would be 3 primetime games in a row that I just want to pluck my eyes out with a spork. Fuck. Please not again. Oh, last night was supposed to not suck, too. Jesus. So that means, okay, first quarter, 5 seconds left, 3rd down and 13, in shotgun. For the love of God, can someone learn how to play offense on prime time? Takes the snap. Jordan Love in pressure. Rolls around the right side. He's going to just run it. Hopefully he can get a first down. He dives forward. He's going to be about a half a yard short. Just go for it, man. Just go for it. At this point, just go for it. That's the end of the first quarter. My God. Week 10's, all the primetime games so far. Absolute hot garbage. Dude, it's been 1 quarter already, and no one's done anything. I'm not. At this point, it's not as much a prediction as it is just an observation. Fuck. Oh, please, no. Oh, no. Okay, so yeah. Let's not do this whole thing where this game says, hold my beer. You want to see something terrible? The answer to that question is no. No, I do not. Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay, sorry. I have a Red Bull, but it's super warm and I'm out of ice, so I had to go make ice because I don't have any ice in this stupid little place. Okay. Alana, how you doing? I'm doing all right. This game is already making me nervous. It's currently 4th and 1 at the Green Bay 45. They have the ball. So far, there's a combined total of about 100 yards of offense. 1 turnover by the Eagles, and I'm really that first quarter was hot garbage. Hot garbage. So they're a half yard short, so now we're going to see the Green Bay version of the tush push, the butt thrust, the ass blast, whatever you want to call it. Ass blasters. Yeah, I could use a drink now. I thought I was like, I drank last yesterday. I'll be fine. No, I feel like I need one. I think we're allergic. I think Primetime is allergic to offense. Okay, Jordan Love comes out under center. He's going to jump forward. Hey, got the first down. Drive is alive. Nope, damn it. Never mind. Never mind. There's a flag. Fuck me. False start. So now there's going to be a punt, likely. This isn't wine. This is the only glass big enough to hold what I needed. It's a warm Red Bull. Son of a bitch with the frickin' bots, man. Can we swat? Oh my god, it worked. We got it to work. Yeah, I have a feeling beers are coming. Yeah, the first bot we had, Elia, is still up there, I think. We could not get rid of it. Like, for whatever reason, they're, like, unavailable to delete. We can't get it wrong. All right, punt team is out now because of a penalty. So instead of that drive continuing, we'll see a punt. Because that's cool. Anyway, fielded at the 4. Is going to make a guy miss, gets up to the 10, gets hit, and he's going to get taken down around the 21-yard line. So that is where, after the Eagles took a incredibly long time to get down to about the 12-yard line, cough the ball up, give it back to the Packers, and the Packers do absolutely. All right, Juan, I wanted to test it and see. Now they're all up to you, okay? So that first drive by Philly, let's see here. First drive by Philly, 9 minutes almost, 16 plays, 77 yards. They took 9 minutes to fumble the ball in the red zone. God, that's the problem. They're just taking their sweet-ass time doing nothing. Juan, you can get all of them from here on out. You don't even have any competition from Saw tonight. And there will probably be more. Primetime games tend to get a lot. So this is the 4th drive of the night, by the way. And that last drive was only like a minute long. Barkley loses 3 on his carry right there. Sorry. No, they will won. I guarantee they won. Saw is probably watching the game. He likes sometimes he'll watch these games with family and stuff. He's streamed a couple of them with me. I think it gives him too much anxiety. All right, so 2nd down and 13. Yeah, right. They need to do something. In shotgun, takes the snap, steps back, throws it behind the line to Saquon, who falls forward and loses another yard. Okay. So this drive currently is going on for a minute and is negative 4 yards. Third and 14 in shotgun, back lined up to the left, band in motion number 83. Philadelphia from the 17 hands the ball off. It's going to be Shipley around the right edge, and he's not even going to get close to a first down. 7 yards shy, which means on 4th and 7, no amount of tush push is going to do well. Lambeau turf is a little bit the issue. I think it's really freaking cold. Let's see here. Green Bay weather. It is currently 30 degrees, and I think it snowed a little early today. So, punt coming. Punt is away. They got close to blocking it. Did not, though, and it will be... Oh, my God, that's a great punt. Dobbs gets it at the 10, up to the 15, to the 20, and gets taken down around the 22 2, something like that. We'll see where they actually mark it. Did he just say it's a fast-paced first half? It does not feel fast-paced. That's not the description I would use. 1st and 10 from their own 22. Green Bay will start their next drive. Okay, there we go. Let's see something happen. Something fun, for the love of God. Yeah, that's what they said on the They're like, it's been a fast-paced first half. And I'm like, what game are you watching that you think this is fast-paced, man? You're a professional broadcaster, right? Or are you just saying that because the NFL's like, hey, say something positive about the game? And you, like, can't think of anything. Be like, fast-paced. Like, no, that's not what that means. I think you don't know what that means. Yeah, that is perfect, though. Fairly sure a score of 0-0 disqualifies it from fast pace. Yeah. No one's doing anything. We have punt, fumble, punt, and then now the current drive. But the first 2 drives were the entirety of the first quarter almost, like almost the whole thing. And it was a total, it was sub 100 yards for the combination of both drives. 26 or 25 plays for less than 100 yards. My God. That's not fast. Oh my God, it would be hilarious. Yeah, they averaged 3.5 yards per play. So it was like exactly, because I actually added everything together correctly and made sure I covered everything. In the first quarter, 3.5 yards per play. And the announcers are calling it a fast-paced game. All right, here we go. Packers have the ball. Going to run it over the right side, and that's going to be a gain of 5. So that's higher than the average that these two teams have been putting up. So there's something. Just talking about that, Dano. Just talking about that. Or Darren. Sorry. Darren. Yeah, Darren. It's kind of like every primetime game so far tonight, or this week, has been about like this. Broncos, Raiders, not a fun one. Last night was snooze fest. I just almost lost my mind. And then tonight, starting out like that again. All right. In under center, Jordan Love tosses the ball back to Jacobs for like the 9th time this game. Up the right side. Hey, he's got yards this time, though. And that is a gain of 11. All right. 7th carry for Josh Jacobs. They've only thrown the ball 3 times, completed 1 to Josh Jacobs. So by yards, technically, Jordan Love has 14 yards. Josh Jacobs has 51. And that is everything. Or not 51. 37. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, under center. Yeah, probably. Run up the right side. That's Jacobs gets 2. Yeah, this one's just now I might have to make a video about NFL fans watching primetime football this week because Jesus, this has just been like these 3 games. I streamed all 3 of these, and this is the look of a guy who streamed all. I watched every second of all these games in shotgun. Jordan Love back in the backfield, 2 wide left, right around the 40-yard line of their own 2nd and 7. Hands the ball off. He's gonna get contact in the backfield, and he loses a yard. So 3rd down and 8. Cool. Cool and good. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's how I felt watching the game, so may as well. It's like, yeah, okay. In shotgun, back lined up to the left, man in motion number 13, takes the step back, throws on 3rd and 8. Caught, but about 2 yards shy of a first at the 46 of Green Bay. 4th down and 2. 4th and a long 2. So Green Bay's gone for it on 4th and short, and they got it. Then they went for it on 4th again, and they got a penalty, so then they had to punt it. And they might try it again here just to get something to happen, but if they don't get it, then, all right. This is like really a 4th and 3 in shotgun. Jordan Love, man in motion out to the right. Changing up the play, 7 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3, man in motion, 2, 1, 0. They're not going for it. All right, so they were not going to go for it. They take the delay of game, and the punt team will come out. That could be one answer. I'm going to not say that that is the answer, though. All right, punt team's out. Punt is away. And looks like he's going to field it around the... Nope. Oh, he tricked me, too. Oh, I can't see the ball. But, yeah, that goes into the end zone. Like, he tricked the camera guy, and the camera guy tricked me because the camera guy's gullible. So, anyway, 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 20. More yards than last night in the first half, so that's something, I suppose. I don't really know what that means. I don't think I should be excited about that. Well, I'm going to find some... Pardon me. Oh, and it's time to feed the frog. Hi, Augie. We did small food this morning. More flies for you, little frog. Oh man, your food's starting to smell bad. It's okay. We'll get a new one when we get home. I don't think you care. I just care because it smells like this. Stinky ass frogs. It's not stinky ass frogs. Stinky ass flies for the little tiny frog. Okay. Oh God, this game, please not be. No, we're not gonna make it. This game is gonna get really good. I bet it's gonna get absolutely crazy, and it's gonna end up like 31-28. That's what's gonna happen. 350, 400 yards passing for each team. Or wait, I can't do it with that hand. There we go. Please, for the love of God. This is actually just Red Bull. It was warm, and I didn't have a glass big enough to put it in because they have tiny glasses at this Airbnb. And it was warm, so I put ice in it, and now the ice melted. More bad football. That's what you missed. So I'm going to go with no. You didn't miss anything. It's still 0-0. What was it? So let's see. The last drive was 5 plays, 19 yards, took 4 minutes. That's a really long time to go 19 yards. Just saying. Jordan Love has 12 passing yards. So there's that. Who has his other reception? He has 2 completions now. 2 completions. The other one is to Luke Musgrave. That's right, 6 yards for Luke Musgrave. Swear to God, if these announcers say this is a fast-paced game one more time, I'm going to fly out to Green Bay and slap one of them. Hey, Matt LaFleur, maybe have someone else call a play today, because you have not been doing well. I'm going to chug this real fast so I can drink a beer, because I wasn't going to drink a beer tonight, but I need one now. This game is making me drink. 8:28, takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Barkley, rolls around the right. Hurts is going to throw. It's going to be, caught, almost intercepted, but caught by Goddard. And that is going to be a gain of about 7. That's a very dangerous throw. That was honestly, that could have very easily been picked off, but got it through there. This game stinks. Okay, so after an 8-yard gain for Dallas Goedert, takes the snap under center to throw again. Jalen Hurts throws it deep down the field, batted down, incomplete. And that is going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Oh, my God. Oh, hey, Juan! I got one for you. All right, here we go. Let's see. Maybe a 1st down here, huh? What do you guys say? In shotgun, backline up to the left, steps back, Hurts, throws it, and almost picked off again, incomplete. 4th down and 2. Juan! Where's Juan? Juan! Juan, it's your time! It's 4th and kind of a longer 2. They could absolutely try. I just think where they're at is too far in their own area with too long of a tush push. Dang it, where's Juan? I'm going to give him like another minute before I do it myself. I know he really wants to do one. He wants to swat a bot. All right, punt team is out, because why wouldn't it be? Punt is away. That's a shanked punt. Oh, wow. The Packers will get the ball at their own 41-yard line. What a terrible punt. So that was a drive. So here's a guy. That was a drive that was 8 yards in about a minute. So, hey, that took up less time. Yeah, I'm here too. At least maybe I'm hopefully funny and losing my damn mind watching these awful, awful games this past week. It's really just been the fact that all 3 so far, I mean, this is so far. It's not saying this is going to stay a bad game or boring, but this is the 3rd primetime game this week that has started out in this fashion. I didn't jinx, I didn't talk about it until I noticed it about 1 minute left in the 1st quarter, and I was like, oh shit. It's happening again. No, you're good. I know. I was just kidding. It was a good joke, though, because honestly, trying to get Juan to swat this bot is more interesting than fucking watching the game and talking about it, in my personal opinion. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I have a second. I'll be right back. Not paying for the D. No one needs any more of that. Okay, in shotgun, Jordan Love takes a step back, throws it, and batted down. Incomplete. Well, it wants to know what 60 plus... Oh, Jesus. No, babe, I'm not answering that. We need Juan back. All right. He missed... He wanted to do it really bad, but he's not here for it again. Oh, Bree's getting it. Hold on. So what you do, baby, click on it, and you go put user in timeout, and for 24 hours, it'll clear all of them immediately. Snaps, tosses the ball out to the right. He gets contacted immediately. Emmanuel Wilson, gain of 3. Oh, my God. So 3rd down and 8, actually, is a gain of 1. Oh, wow. How much time is left in this half? About half of it. Or half of this quarter. All right. 7 minutes, just under, in shotgun. 3rd down and 8. Jordan Love, back line up to his left. 2 wide left, 1 right. Takes the snap. Throws it. Batted in the air. Almost intercepted. And incomplete. 4th down and 8. The punt team coming back out. You can't really block. You do timeout for 24 hours. That's as much as I can do. And if they get too many of those, then they get blocked. That's just the way you got to do it. Juan, you missed it. There was a bot. I left it up for you for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then I finally had to get rid of it. Yeah, I was trying to get you to get it. Punt is away, but it was so long. Fielded at the 14 up to the 20, the 25, 26 yard line. Yeah, I know. They really do. Like, I was like, literally like, hey, Juan, where are you at? Juan, come block this. And everyone's like, someone's got to get rid of this bot. So Bree came in and did it. Okay, so once again, the Eagles have the ball after the Packers go 3 and out. You know, I feel like Rossi may have given Perna some shit about the Broncos this week, going 3 and out a lot, and this game's not looking a whole lot better there, guy. Just saying. 6.5 minutes left. Score is still 0-0. Total yards, we're almost up to 150 between the two teams. Almost. We're about 7 yards off. No, I understand. Sa's not here, so realistically, there's not, I don't know either how many Eagles fans are in here right now. But yeah, like, you got to think, like, something's fishy. Maybe I need to change hats. I'm wearing this hat a lot for games, and they've all been bad. Let's see here. Maybe a good luck hat. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll just wear this for now. Arizona hat for my company for now, because why not? It's neutral in all facets. It doesn't even have anything to do with football. Maybe it'll give some sort of look. I have no idea. Yes. Aliyah, the answer to that question is yes. Actually, maybe not this one. Oh, no, here we go. I like this one. All right, hands the ball off up the right side. Saquon, he's going to get, hey, he got more yards than I thought he did. He got about 7. 2nd down and 3. Got what wrong now? I missed that. What did I miss? Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 3 from the 33 of Green Bay. Philadelphia takes the ball, snaps it, hands it off. Saquon's going to get a first down. It's the first one of those we've seen in a minute. Up to the 40-yard line. There's a flag. Lane Johnson appears to be hurt on the field, which is not great for them. He's one of the better offensive linemen for this team, for sure. Oh, boy. Who's the flag on? Ooh, he gets hit in the knees. Both teams. Penalties offset. Let's just do that one again, shall we? Well, he's probably pretty tired from working, so if he's lucky, he's sleeping. So, 2nd down and 3 again. Oh, pardon my yawn. Usually I don't yawn when I'm watching things that are exciting. Sorry. All right, first down. 2nd down and 3 in shotgun, back in the backfield. 2 bunch wide left. Goddard to the left as well. Man in motion Smith from left to right. Hurts to take the snap, hands the ball off, and that's going to be a gain of 1 for Saquon. So 3rd down and 2. Yeah, maybe the Ravens will win this game because no one else is currently playing in it. Just saying. Thank you, Gibbs. Just tossing that lob up there and knocking him out of the park. Was kind of funny for me, I guess. Oh, God, this game is awful. I don't want to hear anyone talk shit about the Broncos and Raiders. Last night's game was bad. This one. All right, there we go. 3rd and 2. Hurts to throw. Throws it as he's hit way over that. That was an uncatchable ball. You are going to call, I swear to God, they're going to call a PI. There is no way that was a catchable ball. They called PI. That ball, he would have had to have been 12 feet tall to catch that shit. Uncatchable ball. Wasn't that a rule in the past? That's not a judgment call. That ball is... There's no way. He was running back in. There's no way Dallas Goedert is that fast and high of a jumper to get... That is the... Whatever. It was 1st down. Dumbest... Cool. So that's a 1st down by penalty, undeserved by Philly, but still a 1st down, I guess. That was so uncatchable. Not even close. Unbelievable that they called that. And a makeup call, I guess. False start on the fucking... Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, there's like... Oh, there are 5 times more penalties than points. Just FYI. Just saying. Just shutting this game down, refs. Just, they're playing so well. Yes, Gibbs 100%. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, runs. Oh, he's going to make a guy miss. He cuts around the edge. He's got to run 15 to 20. Oh, there's a flag. Okay, that's it. Cheers. Holding on the offense. Going back again. Fantastic. We're drinking now. I'm going to have to clip that. I'm sorry. Writing a note. Oh, appreciate it, Gibbs. Thank you so much. 1st and 25. Hands the ball off to Barkley. He's going to get 5 yards. All right, so 2nd and 20. Just 10 to 20 more tush pushes, and you guys got a first down. Cheers. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this game. Yeah, they just got, I don't know what they got to do. Someone's got to do something that doesn't suck. Because this is not it. Okay, here we go. In shotgun, backline up to the right, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it behind the line to the right. Hey, we got movement up to the 40. 3rd down and 11 coming up. That's better than what they had recently. At the 39, their own 39, Philadelphia finally getting some yards. Technically not, but they're getting some yards back. We'll call it that. I think the only way we might see a touchdown is like an interception, a turnover return for a touchdown, or like a kickoff. No, I don't honestly, even the kickoffs haven't been that good. Maybe a little, maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. In shotgun. Are we going to see a first down not get called back by a flag? Or not provided by a flag? In shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure is coming. Hurts. Going to throw. Nope, he's going to run, and he's going to try and shovel. He fakes the shovel, and he slides down, and it's 4th and 8. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. 4th and 7. Punt team coming back out. So that drive took about 4 minutes away from our lives and got us, we got 17 yards of play. Oh, I understand that one, Gibbs. I had a feeling you were a Lions fan just by the name, but you never like to assume. Punt is away. Could be your fantasy guy. Fielded. Oh, no, it's gonna stop and lay down. There's a flag, and it will be touchdown by the Eagles at about the 8-yard line, pending a flag. Oh my God, it's against Green Bay. So Green Bay is going to now start their own drive at the 4-yard line? Oh, wow. Yeah, so you're probably winning all the games, especially this week. Okay. They don't even know who the flag is on. The refs suck. Jesus. There's no good aspect of this game. I mean, the defense, I guess, if you're saying it's the defense. So they're to replay 4th down. Instead of the ball being at the 8, now with 2:07, they're going to repunt it from 4th and 17 back at their own 33. Yeah, a lot of my players are injured, so that's kind of like my ritual. I pick a guy who had a decent season, hasn't had an injury record very much, and then they do really well for about 4 weeks, and then half of the team goes on IR. I'm like, huh. So if you ever see me draft your team after, and then don't pick anyone I pick in the first 5 rounds because they're going to get hurt. Just FYI. All right, punt team is back out there from the 33. 2:05 on the clock when the ball is kicked. And this one will be fielded at around the 22. He's going to cut up to the right to the 30. Spins around. Nope, he tries to spin around. He gets up to about the 32, 33. So instead of starting on their own 8, they will now start on their own 32-yard line. Yeah, kind of got that going, huh, Leia? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm just like I either win. I've won a number of championships. It's usually like every 3 years. When my guys don't get hurt, I have a very good team. But it's more often they get hurt than they don't. So I'm gonna try and do something real quick. While I'm here, let's see here. No, not that. No, not that. So I'm still trying to learn some of the Streamlabs stuff. I've been doing this for a while enough, but there's certain things I don't know how to do. And I actually was watching something earlier about this today. So editor mode, right? No, not that. There we go. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so that's what this is. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. All right, I'm gonna try something here. How do you do that? I don't know how to do this. Hmm. While I'm sitting here, Tucker Kraft is definitely a big one. Yeah, but but hey, at least it's honestly the fact that you had a tight end that actually was doing good. That's a big deal because most people they're not even getting that. Give me just a second. I'm gonna try and see something real fast. Oh, that's the wrong button for sure. There we go. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. Okay, I think I figured something out. Oh, okay, cool. So the game is back. My bad. I think we're back. All right, under center, Jordan Love. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it. It's going to be caught. It's going to be close to a first down. That is Musgrave. He is in for Tucker Kraft, as we were just speaking about him. I forgot to move the possession marker. We are in a 2-minute drill right now. Let's see here. All right, hands off to the running back. Jacobs up the middle. That's going to be a first down up to the 45-yard line. Hey, now we're seeing something happen, kind of. I like it. I'll take it. Let's do more of that. All right, here we go. Steps back to throw. Jordan Love over the middle. Caught by Josh Jacobs up to the 50. Only 1:20 left. They probably should use a timeout at some point. Let's see here. Yeah, it was over before the game started. Jesus, off. All right. In shotgun, takes the snap. 1 minute left. They still have all 3 timeouts. And Joe Love is going to escape a sack, and he's going to run towards the out-of-bounds marker. First down near the 47-yard line. There we go. I'm having some trouble getting something to work real quick. Okay, here we go. In shotgun, takes the snap. Play clock's at 4, throws it, floats it. Caught by Josh Jacobs up to the 40 to the 35 and almost got out of bounds near the... Well, let's see here. Where did he get that ball to? He got to, I want to say the 33-yard line. Second down and 2, 42 seconds left. They use their first timeout. They're finally moving the ball. Multiple first downs on one drive. Oh, that's fantastic news. All right, let's see here. I got to figure out how to do this. Do this. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to figure something out, and it's not quite working. I wonder. We'll try something real quick. I'm fiddling right now. Saquon. Oh, yeah. CMC, A-Chain, Flex, Saquon, Unreal. Oh, is that... Oh, that's Bree. You're playing Bree, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you're fucked. Her team's catching... She was losing, like, every week, and her team's, like, caught on fire. That's my wife, by the way. So, yeah. Sorry, Hoff. She's doing really good. I can't even really help her. I think I found a way to do something kind of neat. Oops, wrong button. Damn it. Wrong button again. All right, I made it. Cool. I just wanted to see if I could do it. It's a live subscriber count, so people can mess with me. Or not, or just watch it. My math is wrong now, though. We do have a new subscriber. Thank you very much for that, Gibbs. All right, takes the snap to throw it. Throws, caught, out of bounds. That is Romeo Doubs gets the reception. First down and 10, stops the clock. Okay. That's insane. Don't do it. I know what you're doing. Talking about Laya. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. 2 wide right, 1 wide left. First down and 10. They're at around the 27-yard line. Takes the snap. Love, 37 seconds. To throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to try to escape. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to call their second timeout, leaving them just 1. Okay. Oh, dang it. I saw that. I know who did it. Saw sent me a video on how to do that earlier today, and I forgot. I was trying to figure out how it worked. So I want to see if I could do it, since, this game isn't exactly what I'd call hyper-entertaining. Okay, so Elton Jenkins is injured. That's the center, and a very important piece of that offensive line gets his ankle rolled up on. Oh, Yeah, he got pinned underneath Jordan Love as he was going down. That looks painful. He is slow to get off the field. Oh, man. So that's going to be 2nd down and 10. And there is not a lot of time. There's only 31 seconds left. So they still have time, but not as much as you would like. It does. It is live. I figured it out. I need another monitor to make it work easier. And actually, I need to do it off. If I'm doing it not live, it's easier to set up because that was a pain in the butt when I do it while I'm streaming. I don't know why it was so difficult, but it was. It was not easy nonetheless. So, 2nd down and 10. All right, 2nd down and 10. 27-yard line in shotgun. Love takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He's going to get... Oh, he tries to throw the ball, but I think he fumbled. I think he fumbled. I think that's a fumble. Why would you try and do that? Just take the sack, call the timeout, and get points. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. That was so dumb. Oh, dude, come on, man. Packers, oh, God, someone finally almost scored. Right now, I think it's the Eagles' ball. That was so, so bad. Okay, so 23 seconds left. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Hey, we have over 200 yards combined between both teams, though. So that's news. So about 100 yards a team. Somewhere in that vicinity. Actually, not really. It's more of like, what is it? Yeah, it's close. It's 119 to 83 for Green Bay. Green Bay has 83. Gibbs, oh yeah, this is a game, all right. Love all the people giving the Broncos and Raiders shit. And then last night's game was also fairly dreadful. I mean, people started, one team started scoring towards the end, but 0-0 so far. This is a game of, this is a game. This is an NFL game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is indeed an NFL game. All right, takes the snap, Hurts, steps back to throw. He's going to roll out to his left as pressure's coming, and he's going to get about 4 yards before he ducks out of bounds. All good. We're all just here watching this joyous game. 16 seconds left, 2nd down and 6, at their own 39 after the gain of 4 by Jalen Hurts. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he has either. I mean, he had a really good season last year, but oh, of course he does. A lot of people are there to watch him just like react to whatever this game is. In shotgun, takes a step back, throws it deep over the right side. A diving catch for Smith, incomplete. That would have put him near field goal range. There's 11 seconds, 3rd down and 6. Oh yeah, Grossi's going to have a ton of views on this one, just simply because this game is dreadful. And like people like to watch him react to this. Oh, that's me too. Well, I mean, I'm absolutely that as well. Oh, boy. All right, in shotgun again. Hands the ball off to the running back, who's not going to get anywhere, Shipley. And that is going to bring us to halftime. Oh, God. Oh, no, someone's calling a timeout? Why? Great. Damn it, Green Bay. So Green Bay takes timeout. 4 seconds left. Joe Buck is like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't a very compelling 0-0 game. No shit, Joe Buck. Sorry for my language. But also not sorry. Good God. Not compelling. Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah, there's some turnovers. That can be a little bit exciting, but it's not like the defenses are balling out too crazy. It's literally like there's been like 1 sack. Jordan, to be clear. Oh, yeah. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I guess. I thought you meant Grossi, too. I was like, geez, Elia. That's kind of harsh, but all right. So there is halftime. There is halftime. Not sure why they called a timeout. That was interesting. That was a choice. So, Eagles get the ball to start the second half. 0-0. 0-0-0-0. Yeah, Love. Sometimes he does stuff like he just did, which is just like, dude, what were you doing? What was that? Like, why are you going to try? You're in the process of getting sacked. You have the ball like this, and you're going to go, hey, let me pull it up and try and throw it away. It was just a really bad decision. It was just a very, very bad. We could have had points. There could have been points on the board for someone. And here we are. 0-0. What is a very, I guess you could call it a defensive game, but I also feel like it's a game of inept offense as well. So, yeah, it's been, it has been a game. This is a game that is happening in primetime. Third game this weekend, or third game for this week 10 that is, I don't know, just, yeah, kind of a bummer. Yeah, at least we're hanging out, chatting, and having fun. I'm glad, dude, if I was watching this game by myself, whew. Oh, no, I can't throw the ball very well. I have a bum shoulder. Yeah, Ben Kurt. Quarterback 1, Grossi, Perna, wide receivers. I'll be the fullback or a running back that, like one of those big fat running backs that just runs over people. I'll do that. Like Derrick Henry, but fatter and slower and shorter and less strong. So not really Derrick Henry at all. But, we'll call it that. One of the highlights of the offense is the great play that ended up as a fumble for the Eagles. Wow. No, that's the thing, that's what I'm saying. It's like, they're like, is this a great defensive game? I'm like, well, I mean, each team has a turnover, but I think there's a combined total of 1 sack. So each team has a turnover, but defensively, it's not crazy. It's just the offenses are really not doing anything. I don't know what to call this. Mildly disappointing? That's a good question. Does he have any pressures? I don't know. We'll look at some stats after and see. Because I don't know how to look up pressures live. But yeah. He's getting doubled constantly. But, that's the reason you got to have 2 guys that can also, take one of those guys away. So, that was a half of football. So my second to last stream in Arizona before I get back to Colorado finally. And then the last one will be Thursday Night Football, which I'm hoping, for the love of all that is holy, that it is a good game. What is Thursday night's game? What am I watching on Thursday? Oh, God. Well, someone's going to put up points, and it's the Jets at New England. So there will be points scored in that game. I can almost guarantee it. But it might only be for one team. So there's that. I did not realize that was my last game in Arizona. It'll be an interesting one. But I cannot wait to be back in Colorado in 5 days. I don't know. Of course, I love streaming games. Honestly, I would like watching football. And fortunately, doing a stream like this makes watching a game like this a little bit less awful. Actually, a lot less awful, to be completely honest. Yeah, I figured Saw showed me how to do it. I've got to figure out an easier way to do it, because right now I can't use one of my entire screens because of it. But I will figure that out. I was like, during one of the breaks while we were slightly bored, I was like, let me see if I can do this. And I can. To do it differently, though, where I can just leave the window hidden in a corner and not have it take up a whole screen. I'll have to do it a different way, but I can only do it when I'm not live streaming. Yeah, exactly. At least we can all enjoy a lackluster game together and have fun talking about it. Because otherwise, this game would be putting me to sleep. With the guy that narrates it. But yeah, hey, you know what? I like to talk, and so there you go. I get to talk a lot, and it's for a purpose. And people actually are like, they choose to listen to me. As opposed to be like, can you fucking shut this guy up? Like, hi. Yeah, the chat got real quiet in the second half of last night's game. Like, everyone was out. There was like 7 people here. And like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Bill. There was like 7 viewers last night, but there was 0 chat. And every once in a while, someone would be like, "Is this game still awful?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It's just like, oh god, like it's just so bad last night. Like that game was bad. Thursday night was bad. It's like I have 7 sleeping viewers last night. At least you guys are active tonight, because I think after yesterday's games, there were some exciting ones. Then you go to the night game, and it was just like, oh my god. But, yep, I'm hoping both teams go into the locker room and talk about how to play offense. Because it is super necessary. Super necessary. They have a real conversation about what they're going to do, and hopefully something is their answer. We're going to do something, and something happens. Because 0-0 with like 200 yards of total offense at half is between both teams is not it. And it's like I said, we're not saying this is like 2 defensive juggernauts going at it right now. It doesn't seem like, the defenses are playing fine, but it's like there's overthrows, underthrows, all kinds of crazy crap. Jordan, run! Oh no. Oh yeah, that was a fun one. We'll do some more fun stuff, especially when I get back to Colorado. I think it's going to be a lot more fun. It's going to be more comfortable, too. I'm not going to be squished into this tiny little house. This guy's all right. This guy's kind of crazy. He's doing crazy stuff on camera and just trying to have fun. Let's go. Okay. All right. Well, watching highlights of games that have offensive play, those were some fun ones to watch. I enjoyed a lot of the games this weekend. Some, yeah. Hoff just bought one. He bought one of the San Francisco hats. Giants one's not finished yet. I will have the Giants, Seahawks, and Packers up this week before I drive back to Colorado. So those will be available probably around Wednesday, I want to say. I just have to finish designing them. So more coming. I'm gonna try and at some point as I have to, I can order them myself too. So I'm gonna try and order a bunch of like the preview versions of them essentially. So that way when I'm doing my videos, I can wear an actual team hat versus just wearing whatever hat I think fits that team in the moment. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous to see the first one. They looked like they turned out great. I got to see mock-ups, but I want to see them in person before, and it's like mock-ups are one thing, but seeing it in person is a huge deal. So I'm excited to see the first couple of them in person as they come. And maybe I should have waited before I got them, but there is fantasy basketball. We played it last year. I got Nikola Jokic, and I dominated everybody because as long as he was in, it was basically like a guaranteed win. He's a cheat code. If you get him in fantasy basketball, just, whatever. Just get some decent guys around him, and the amount of fantasy points he puts up, he gets a triple-double like every single game. So I got him. I traded for the first overall pick. I traded away like my first, my second, and my third for the guys like his fifth and so I had like a bunch of late round ones. But I got him and some decent players and it didn't matter. As long as he was playing, I was kicking everyone's ass. All right, give me a minute. I'm going to stretch my legs for a second. We got about a minute or so until the game is back on, so give me 1 second. I'm going to go get some fresh air. Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in about a minute. Okay, well, they're going to show some first half highlights, so that'll be a fun watch. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, single. No idea. Tiny soccer shoe. Yes. Beige curtain. Yeah, that was the shortest highlight package ever coming back. They're like, here's a fumble, here's a guy running for 10. There were highlights. They're something. They're parts of the game. I accidentally kicked the camera. I'll turn this on real quick. It's getting dark in here. There we go. A little bit better. Maybe. All right, kickoff team is out. Third quarter, Eagles set to return. All right, kickoff is away. It will be fielded around the 4, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, to the 30. So that is where the Eagles will take over for the first drive of the second half and see if they can get some offense going. Someone, please. Juan is really hoping for a 0-0 game. All right. The Eagles come out in shotgun. They're actually at their own 29. Back lined up to the right is Saquon. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. He's going to run up the middle, and he's going to scoot around, and that's about 7. So gain of 7 to start the half. So, second down and 3 from the 36. All right, here we go. 14:20 left on the clock. Second down and 3 in shotgun. Back in the backfield. Man in motion. Hurts. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. It's going to be caught. And that's going to be about 5 yards for Dallas Goedert and a first down. Flags? Nope, no flags. Okay, no flags. We actually got a first down with no flags. Okay, all right, here we go. Yep, I kind of agree with that one. Okay. First down and 10 from their own 41. Brown and Smith lined up next to each other out on the left side. Barkley in the backfield. Smith is now in motion from left to right. Hurts takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw deep down the middle of the field, open across midfield, down to the 36-yard line. That is Dallas Goedert again. There are some first downs occurring. So that is a 22-yard reception for the tight end Goedert. In shotgun again. Back lined up to the right. Takes the snap. Fakes the toss. Throws it across. Down deep over the middle. Overthrows his target. That was someone. Calcaterra. Second down and 10 from the 37 of Green Bay. Way overthrew him, though. Yeah, I feel like more people are going for the Packers than the Eagles. Under center, back in the backfield. Second and 10, 12:54 on the clock. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. That's Barkley up the middle. He's going to get about 6. Third down and 4. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Bill, I know that one. So anything to go against the Eagles. There's a lot of people mostly just going against the Eagles. Which is fine. Understand that. It's kind of like when I watch a Chiefs game. Anyone who's playing against them. For me, at least. That's just me. Okay, third down and 4 from the 31 of Green Bay. Switching sides, so they put the tight end over to the left and the receivers over to the right. Barkley is in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. He's going to... Nope, he doesn't hand the ball off. He throws. It's going to be caught. Goedert, another first down across to near the 20. Where did he get to? 23-yard line before he gets out of bounds. That does not look like it. At least not at the moment. We'll see what happens going forward. Okay, 11:33 on the clock, continues to move in shotgun. Saquon in the back next to Hurts. 3 bunch set wide left, takes the snap. He's going to throw. Pressure's coming. He's escaping around the left side. He's just going to run it and get out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yard lines down to the 17-ish. So it's actually about a 6-yarder. And they are in the red zone. Last time they were in the red zone, Jalen Hurts fumbled. So there's that. No, the Eagles do not have a tie. The Packers have a tie. The Packers have a tie this year. They tied the Cowboys. All right. 2nd down and 4. Takes the snap. He's going to run, and that's going to be a loss. That was Tank Bigsby, I believe, and that was a loss of 3 tackled by Quay Walker. And now it's 3rd and 7 back at the 20. Oh, tush push. Yeah, tush push is often offsides. Nope. Yeah, the Packers tied the Cowboys like about a month ago, something like that. All right, 3rd down and 7, 10:15 on the clock as it continues to move. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. 2 wide right, 1 wide... Sorry, 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Plus Goddard, there's a flag. Delay of game. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 12 at the 25-yard line after a penalty of a delay of game for the Eagles. I think it was 2020. Yeah, I don't think it was a good... I don't think it was that high scoring. Or was it 40-40? Yeah, you might be right. I can't remember. 'Twas 40-40. It was! I couldn't remember. Oh, right. That was the one where it was the same score at the end, just like the Giants. The Giants lost, but the Packers... It was the same score at the end of regulation 2 weeks in a row for the Cowboys, both going into overtime, and they tied versus the Giants ended up losing that one. That's right. That's right. Now I remember. All right, 3rd and 12. It's going to be a run up the right side, and he's going to get to about the 21-yard line. And now they're going to come out with 4th and 8 on the 21 for a 38-yard field goal or something. Sounds good, Jacob. Thank you for swinging by. Sorry this game is wholly boring, but at least we had some fun. You had fun talking about it, hopefully. Get some good rest. All right, first attempt of points, 39 yards. Kick is up, and it is good. So there's the first points of the game. About close to halfway through the 3rd quarter. It is 3-0. Oh, poor Juan. I know, buddy. Yep. Jacob, that's Bill. Some people don't have all the yeah, because they used to let you have like a nickname, and now they don't really do it. Yeah, Juan's whole night's ruined now because someone scored points. So the Eagles finally get down and score on the first drive of the second half, a drive that took 6 minutes, 10 plays, and 50 yards. So there is that. Oh. All right, see what the Packers can do. So the Eagles figured out how to at least get a field goal. That's at least something as far as scoring points is concerned. Let's see what the Packers can do with their first possession of the second half. I don't know yet. Something about, honestly, it might not just be about this game. It might just be about the entirety of this Week 10 primetime lineup being just games where they're fairly unwatchable. Valid. This is true about scoring late points. That's kind of the Broncos too, but I don't know. This week the Broncos didn't really score much late. They still won. The Broncos still won, but my goodness. I'll stretch my legs real quick. Okay. They are ready to kick off. Checking on my watch. It was dying. Put it back on. Kickoff is away. Fielded at about the 8, up to the 10, the 15, to the 20. Cuts up to the right side to the 25. It's taken down around the 28-yard line. All right, here we go. Packers got the ball. So they're saying they marked it down at the 27-yard line. I feel like that might be some of the case there, Billy. I mean, you got injuries and things like that, and you got guys that are trying to come in and prove themselves, and sometimes it does not work out very well. So from the 27-yard line, they're on 27, takes the snap, 8:52. Love to throw. Pressure's coming, and he finally gets rid of it. Caught! Oh, my God, up to the 46-yard. There's a flag. Huge first down if it stands. Might be on the defense. Oh, my God. Yeah, exactly. All right, defensive holding. So that will stand. A 20-yard reception up to the 47-yard line. Near midfield already. There we go. Getting some signs of life from both of these offenses. All right, two guys in motion going from left to right. Jordan Love under center, back in the backfield. Dobbs lined up to the left. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Jacobs, who's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get about 6 yards, give or take. Let's see where they mark him down. Right around the 48 or 49-yard line of Philly across midfield. No, I think that's quite the opposite. Yeah, sorry, buddy. 2nd down and 6 is what they're actually calling it at the 49-yard line. Under center, 2 wide right, man in motion. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Jacobs, who's going to make a guy miss and get about 3. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2 or 3, depending on the spot. Right now, Green Bay is 0 for 5 on 3rd downs tonight, so this could be an issue. They're at the 46 of Philly. Yeah, actually, I'm curious about that. How are you feeling about that? All right, in shotgun, back lined up to the left. 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Takes the snap, steps back, Love, throws it. Caught, 1st down, up to about the 42-yard line. 1st down and 10. That is their first 3rd down conversion. And that was Dontavian Wicks for 4 yards. The only issue I have is you have a rookie quarterback, and you want to make sure you get the right coach, because you cannot have this. I know. First one of the night, Elia. But yeah, no, you can't have the you don't want to have a coaching carousel when you have a rookie. Takes the snap, hands the ball. What fakes the? No, we did hand the ball off. I thought, never mind. That's a loss of about 5 or so. Josh Jacobs. Yeah, right. Well, we'll have to see what happens. So now 2nd and 14 after the loss. Back at the 46 of Philly. Jordan Love comes out under center, man in motion. Number 16 takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to throw, steps up in the pocket. Nice little open area for him. He gets back to the 41. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 9, though. Oh, boy. Let's see if they can get this. I mean, they're technically in field goal range, but this would be a long field goal. Who's their kicker tonight, I guess, is the question. Is it McManus? And is he healthy? Or is it the other guy that they had? I don't even know who their other kicker is, to be honest. I forgot. All right, here we go. Jordan Love in shotgun, back lined up to his left, 3 bunch wide right, 1 left. Takes the snap. Jordan Love to throw. He's going to let go over the middle, and it's going to be... Oh, Dobbs couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. 4th and 9. The offense is still out on the field on 4th and 9. That was a great throw, a little bit outside, very hard diving catch. I wouldn't go for it. 4th and 9? If you fail this, it's the same basically as kicking and missing a field goal. In shotgun, empty back set, 0 on the clock. They take the snap. He's going to throw. Pressure's there. He throws it. Oh my God, it's incomplete. He had the ball and he dropped it. Oh boy, incomplete, intended for Bo Melton. Bo Melton. Yeah, Bo Melton's their cornerback. He used to be a wide receiver. Blankenship in coverage, and they went for it on 4th and 9, and Philly gets the ball back on an incomplete pass. It was a fairly good pass, but that was unbelievably reckless. Do they not have a kicker? Do the Packers just not have a kicker? It would appear not. It would appear that is not the case. The drops problem is still very much alive and well. The Broncos have that. So, what's going on? This game it's a football game. Your team's playing mildly better. Oh, no, I haven't. Sorry. My phone is running my TV. I have it set down. What are you breaking? What'd you break now, Saw? What did you break? Yeah, it's not... Honestly, Saw, you're not missing much. This game has been painful for all sides. Juan was just really hoping for a 0-0 game, and now his entire night is ruined because the Eagles scored a field goal. It was a run on 3rd and 14. Yeah, it's been some highly suspect offensive play. I did indeed. We did. Gibbs was in here earlier. He may have taken off. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him chat in a little bit. But new guy is Gibbs. He is a Detroit Lions fan. Hence the name. Gibbs the GOAT. Oh. And this game is worse than last night. Okay. All right, here we go. Eagles have the ball at their own 41. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Pressure's there, but he's going to roll around. Pass to Saquon, gain of about a half a yard. He hasn't seen the game, but if you look at the stats, not great. Thanks, good luck fixing everything. He keeps breaking farm equipment, so he's back to work. All right, under center, 2nd down and 9 from their own 42. Hurts takes the snap, hands the ball off to Barkley, who loses 5 yards. Or 6. 3rd and 15 back at Philadelphia's own 36-yard line. Holy God. Once you think one of these teams has got it figured out, that was a good defensive play. Saw has a lot more chickens than this game has points. Actually, I think technically there's still more flags than points. So right now the refs are winning, I believe. Yeah, there are a total of 8 flags to 3 total points. So, yep, the refs are still in the lead. In shotgun, 3rd and 15, 3:23 on the clock. Takes the snap, Hurts to throw. Pressure's coming. He's trying to run away. He throws it. It's going to be caught. He's not going to get... It was like a screen kind of pass. And, yeah, that's going to bring up 4th down and 9. Do you think they go for it? Punts on top? Well, maybe. Let's see here. All plays. How many punts have there been? So there's been downs, fumble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 punts. Only 7 punts because there's been turnovers. Okay, now there's been 8 punts. And now it's away, and it will be into the end zone with a touchback, and that's where great. So now punts and refs are tied. 8 apiece. Honestly, the score is going to be more of who's going to get more, flags or punts. Because right now the teams, these two right here, they don't want to do anything, apparently. Understood, Bill. Understood. This game is... It's... I don't know what this game is. Bad? Okay. Let's do something, one of these offenses again. I mean, there's points on the board. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about it yet, because whatever. Oh, boy. I guess while I'm up and about, I'll clean up a little bit. I made food before I took a quick nap. I said accidental nap before the game. But, alas, maybe I should have stayed asleep. Just kidding. Sorta. Sorta getting there. Yeah, no, that's valid. Absolutely could be a playoff game. I've seen games like this. It's just like, how is this a game? These are two teams in my top 10 rankings right now. Shit. The only team that has not been in the top 10 on these 3 dreadfully terrible primetime games was the Raiders. And all of these teams have been struggling immensely. All right, here we go. Jordan Love comes out in shotgun from their own 20, tosses it to the running back. Jacobs is going to get a first down plus about a yard, 11-yard pickup. Okay, there was something. Howie Roseman does look like, what is wrong with his face right now? He looks just like, what did I do? You know, for being a billionaire, that guy doesn't look too happy. Your team's winning. You've got all the money you'd ever want to have. Shut up. His team is playing like shit, though. So there is that. From the 31, in shotgun, back lined up to the left. Yeah, valid. Fakes the handoff. Jordan Love to throw over the right side. Deep. Caught near midfield. Past midfield. Out of bounds at the 49 of the Eagles. There's a flag. There's a flag. Oh, it's against Philly. That's the second Cooper DeJean defensive holding that will be declined in the second half, both because the play was way better than the penalty. So, yeah, they are moving the ball up to the 40. This is almost where they got to last time. So, maybe they get further. That was Dontavian Wicks. Under center, Jordan Love back in the backfield. 2 wide right, 1 left. 1:18 on the clock. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Jacobs. He's going to try and to the right side, and he gets 3, maybe 4, depending on where they spot his forward progress. Something like that. What do you mean the pigs in the blanket aren't free? I don't know. Just guessing. Second down and 8, so they're saying it was only a 2-yard. I could have sworn it was like 4. But anyway, under center, Jordan Love. Back in the backfield, I think is Jacobs. It is. It will be a handoff to him again. He runs into his own lineman, but still bounces forward for about 3 or 4 more. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Oh, I have no idea. He's not in the booth this time, though, so that's something. All right, here we go. Under 10 seconds to go. I think this is just going to bring us to the end of the third with the score 3-0. Okay, oh my God. So the announcer just said, Joe Buck was like, and because this play is not going to get off, this game will be decided in the 4th quarter. The game was already going to be decided in the 4th quarter, Joe Buck. You mean this drive will be decided in the 4th quarter, or this set of downs will be decided in the 4th quarter? The game will always be decided in the 4th quarter, Joe. Come on, man. Just saying. Just saying. All right, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm going to step outside. It's getting toasty in here. I want some fresh air. This game is stifling. Okay. Okay. All right. Please, fourth quarter, for the love of God. One, yes, sir. Perfect. Okay, come on. Surely, if they don't get this, they're in field goal range, right? Like, yeah, it's like a 50-something yarder, but do they have no faith in their kicker? All bad. All bad. All right, in shotgun. 43-yard line, the 43 of the Eagles. Packers take the snap. Love to throw. Throws it over the right side, and he held on to it. That was a first down, and they are across the 40 to about the 39-yard line. Hey, another first down for the Packers. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be a run up the middle. Jacobs gets about 4. Second down and 6 from the 35 or 34, depending on where they spot this one. All right, second and 6, 35-yard line, 13:40 left in the game. Under center, Jacobs in the backfield. Love takes the snap, fakes the handoff, steps back to throw. Over the middle, there's a flag on the play. Caught down around the 12. We'll see what this flag is going to be, though. They completed the play. Are they going to... Illegal formation on Green Bay. So that play is now done. Good God. The chat is out of hand. It's fantastic. You guys are having fun. At least you're having fun. So now second down and 11 as opposed to first and 10 at the 12. I hate technical plays like that where it's like this guy's helmet was slightly covered. Like, why does that matter? All right, under center now, second down and 11. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to throw again over the middle, and dropped. Intended for Dobbs. 13:01, no flags. So third and 11. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so now third and 11 at the 40. I don't blame you, Zachary. Third and 11 in shotgun. Man in motion on the outside as Dobbs takes the snap, steps back to throw. Pressure coming. He rolls out to the right. Tries to get, and he just throws it away. So that's going to bring up fourth down and 11, and they got to try a field goal now. I think Elias saw that one before I did. Wait, they're bringing the punt team out? Does Green Bay not have a kicker right now? I don't think they have a kicker. So this is a punt. Is that a safety? No, they got... What was that punt return? What was that? It's not a safety. The ball was crossed the line. It's not a safety. I don't know why they're trying to say that. How do you go into a game against the Eagles without a kicker? Yeah, he didn't reestablish the field of play. They get the ball at their own 20. Now, Philadelphia. So... Okay, so Eagles ball, 20-yard line. For some reason, Green Bay is refusing to try field goals. I don't understand this. Let's look up. Does Green Bay have a kicker? Brandon McManus is their kicker. They're just not doing anything. I don't. Yeah. I don't know. They haven't. I mean, they're kicking off, but like that would have been like a 50-yard field goal. And I feel like any NFL quarter or kicker in there, I mean, it's like a 54-yarder. You're down. You're clearly not. It's the fourth quarter. You have 0 points. Do something. Try something. So I don't know what's going on with them not wanting to try and kick anything. Like, is there something wrong with McManus? He can't. They're worried about him missing. If that's the case, why did they not replace him? I am very confused by this game. Very confused. Huh. Well, see what the Eagles can do. They haven't been doing a whole lot better, but at least they have a kicker. I don't know, man. I do not know. Maybe they didn't dress him tonight? I like Brandon McManus when he was on the Broncos. He did fine. He had like one bad season with us, and then Sean Payton got rid of him, and he was doing better. And then he had the whole issue on an airline, back from London, yada yada. In shotgun, hands the ball off. That's Saquon up the right side. He's gonna get 5. So gain of 5. Second down and I'm sorry, he got 4. Second down and 6 is what they're actually saying. My bad. Yeah, do something. I don't understand this. Second down and 6 from the 24 of their own. Philadelphia in shotgun. Smith in motion. Takes the snap. Toss back to Barkley, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be third down and 6 now. Yeah, now the penalties, there's 9, right? So we're up to 9 penalties and 9 punts, I believe. Interesting. Nine penalties, 9 punts, 3 total points. In shotgun, Hurts. Barkley lined up to his left. Goddard in motion out to the right side. Takes the snap. Hurts to throw. Pressure's coming. It's low. Caught by Saquon, who's going to make a guy miss up to the 35, the 40, 45, 50, 40, 35-yard line across midfield. Huge play for Saquon. That is by far the biggest play. If anything, it might be 6-0 unless they turn the ball over here. So that was a 41-yard screen, essentially, to Saquon up to the 36-yard line of Green Bay across midfield. In shotgun now, Jalen Hurts, back lined up to his right. Man in motion, number 2. Takes the snap to throw. Hurts, duck, dive, diving, and end zone caught. Touchdown, Devonta Smith. All right, well, there's a touchdown. So now the Packers are in real trouble. Pending the extra point, now the Eagles have tied the flags and the refs. Looking at fantasy, I was supposed to lose, and Saw has Romeo Doubs, A.J. Brown, and Dallas Goedert. Now I might win. And extra point is up and good because they have a kicker, and now it is 10-0. The Eagles have taken the lead away from penalties, the refs, and are extending their lead over the Packers. Oh, there's about 10.5 minutes left in the game. And good wow there, Juan. Good wow. I saw it. I was like waiting. I was honestly like, is it an interception? Is it a touchdown? I saw the wow, but my brain was like, oh shit. I froze in stunned silence that you said wow, because that's the first wow we've been anywhere close to all game. So, I think I just wasn't ready, Juan. I was not ready for the wow. Need another beer. Okay, fresh beer for, Theoretically, there is enough time to not get shut out. Let's see what happens if they get in field goal. I mean, they've already been in field goal range technically at least once. Okay. Wait for this next possession for the Packers. See if they can actually get down the field far enough to try a field goal that they're comfortable with, or score a touchdown. More preferably for this game. That was underthrown, honestly. If the defender saw that ball coming, he could have kept up with him and maybe blocked it, but he did not. And Smith comes down with a fairly hard to catch ball. Caught at the 1, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, and out of bounds at around the 25-yard line. Is where the Packers will take over for their next possession. Okay, let's see. Come on, Green Bay. Do something. All right, under center from their own 25-yard line. Love takes the snap, hands the ball off to the running back, who's going to get 3, maybe 2. So, second down and about 8. 10 minutes, 18 seconds on the clock. Continues to tick down. Romeo Doubs is injured now. 10 minutes, 7 seconds, takes the snap, steps back to throw, throws it over the right side, caught first down near the 40, about the 38-yard line, and that is Bo Melton. Yeah, right? Hey, do something, guys. In shotgun, 3 wide left, 2 wide right. Takes the snap to throw over the middle, caught Jacobs. He's going to get taken down after a gain of about 6, second down and 4 at the 44-yard line. All right, second down and 4, 9:18 on the clock, in shotgun, takes the snap, throws it behind the line, caught by Savion Williams, gain of about 2. So third down and 2 now at the 46, their own 46. Okay, here we go. In shotgun, 3 wide left, 1 right. Jacobs lined up next to him. Jordan Love keeps saying Ricky, whoever that is. In shotgun, takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be up the middle, and that's a first down run by Jacobs up to about the 46-yard line. So, 8-yard carry. Down under 8.5 minutes left. So first and 10 from the 46 of Philadelphia. Cross midfield again. They've gotten here a few times. They've gotten close enough to maybe try a field goal. They have yet to do that. In shotgun. Back to the left. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Takes the snap to throw. Jordan Love. Pocket collapses. Throws it behind the line. And that's caught by Emmanuel Wilson. That's a gain of 2 up to the 44-yard line. Had to just get rid of it. It was a bad pass. The fact that Wilson actually caught that is impressive in its own right. All right, Jordan Love back in shotgun. Second down and 8. 7:38 on the clock. Takes the snap, steps back, throws it over the right side. Oh, out of bounds. Incomplete. Bad throw. So third and 8, 7:34. They're at the 44 of Philadelphia. They've come across midfield a number of times, but they've still come away with no points. Oh, boy. In shotgun. Back lined up to the left. Jordan Love. Takes the snap. Goes to throw. Over the right side. Caught. Steps out of bounds. And a first down. That's Dontavian Wicks. So up to the 34-yard line. Gain of 10. All right, here we go. Jordan Love in shotgun again. 7:17 on the clock. It continues to move. Back lined up to his left. Man in motion, I think, is Savion Williams, and that's going to be... He got about a half a yard. So second down and 10-ish. Yeah. That was blown up almost immediately by Brandon Graham. In shotgun, takes the snap. Jordan Loves to throw deep down the left side. He's got a guy. Incomplete. There's a flag. That was intended for Musgrave, and they're going to call that probably PI. I don't think Musgrave realizes it yet. He was celebrating. Or not Musgrave. Musgrave knew it, but... Automatic first down. Yeah, so they called that. Campbell got called for it. So 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. Near the end zone, finally. In the red zone, Packers. In shotgun. Empty back set. Love takes the snap. Throws it behind the line. It's going to be over the middle. Jacobs, and he's going to get about... 7 up to the 6-yard line of Philadelphia. I could have been sleeping the last 4 hours. Well, you know, yeah. Then you would have missed this amazing monumental game. Coming down to 6 minutes left, second down and 3 from the 6 of Philadelphia. Comes out in shotgun, back lined up to his right, 3 wide left. Tight end on the right. Takes the snap, hands the ball off, run up the middle. Jacobs, touchdown, Packers. Oh, boy. They finally get it into the end zone with 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. Down by 4, pending the extra point. Do they have a kicker to do it, though? Who's their kicker? Who's going out to kick? Because I haven't tried a field goal all night. So McManus is going out to try the extra point. So fingers crossed, McManus makes it. Kick is up, and it is perfect. Woo! There we go. It is now a 3-point game. Packers on the board finally with just under 6 minutes left in the game. There we go. Now we got a game. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Now we got a game. Yeah. Nope, you're perfectly fine there. I agree with that one. If they're going to... I mean, they finally showed up, got some stuff done, leaned on Jacobs quite a bit on that one, but they got it done. They had some good passes. Little help from a PI. It was a valid PI as well, though, so it was the correct call. Let's see. So the highest score is obviously 10, but how many penalties are there total? Oh, wait, hold on, wait for it. There are 10 penalties. So the penalties and the Eagles are tied currently. Steve, good evening, sir. Welcome to whatever this game is. It's another real fun one. Prime time. Been a good week of prime time. I'm going to go P for the D just for the Packers, okay? Just for them for this one. Oh. Sorry. Beat for the D. Kickoff is away. We fielded somewhere and returned to something else. Punts are technically, punts are in third. Packers are in fourth. So up to the 28-yard line is where the Eagles will get the ball back. About 5.5 minutes left in this game. All right, here we go. In shotgun. Barkley lined up to the left of Hurts. Hurts takes the snap, hands the ball off. He's going to get hit in the backfield, and Barkley loses 2 yards. Oh, boy. Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 12 from their own 26. Philadelphia, 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Man in motion out to the right. Hurts takes the snap, hands the ball. Oh, fakes the handoff, throws it. Almost caught by Goddard, but incomplete. Keyshawn Nixon was there to bat it down. 3rd down and 12 coming up. No, he didn't get a hand on it, but it was a bad pass, but all right. 3rd down and 12. .458 on the clock. 4:58. I can do a time sync in a second. The clock is currently stopped right now, though. In shotgun. Hurts. Barkley to his left. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Throws it deep down the field, and that's caught and then pushed out of bounds, but it is a reception. Devonta Smith up to the 42, and that is a 1st down, keeps this drive alive. And they took the clock away again. .452, clock is stopped. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. Saquon gets 2 or 3, so that's going to be 2nd down and 7. Second and 7, 425, 424, 423, 422, 421, 420, 419, 418, 417, 416. Second and 7, their own 45, under center. Hurts, man in motion. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Barkley, who's going to break free a little bit, gets up to the 50, and that's going to be a 3rd down and 2 now. come on, guys. Third down and 2 from the 50. 2 seconds on the play clock. Philly has to use a timeout with 3:21 left because they did not have a play set up. Tush push? If they don't get it on this one, they'll have another shot at it. Okay, let's see here. All right, 3rd and 2. Comes out under center, not in the tush-push formation, but man in motion. Takes the snap, tosses it back. That's Barkley. He's going to get the first down and some more up to about the 45-yard line and across midfield. So first down and 10. Clock down to 3 minutes and 10 seconds. The clock is moving. All right, from the 45, under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Jalen Hurts takes the snap, hands the ball off. Barkley's going to get about 2 or 3, so second down and 8. That'll be the first time out called by Green Bay with 2:33. Okay. Oh, boy. Let's see what they do. They got 2 minutes and 33-ish seconds, 33, 34, based on when they called the timeout. Second down and 8. Okay, sorry. Got a little zoned out there. This game is... I'm just trying to think. Oh, my God. Waiting for this game to come back. Nice long timeout for that first timeout. All right, here we go. Under center, man in motion. Hurts Saquon in the backfield takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He rolls to throw. He gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. Stops the clock. 2:29. 3rd and 8. Parsons chasing him. Doesn't hit him, but that stops the clock. They don't have to spend another timeout. 3rd down and 8. Oh, let's see here. Like biting my nails on this one a little bit because it's kind of stressful now. The game's gotten at least a little interesting. All right, 3rd and 8, 2:29 on the clock. In shotgun. Hurts takes the snap. They're going to throw again. Pressure is there. He throws it way over the head of the receiver and defender. Incomplete. No flags. 4th and 8. They're going to probably have to... This would be like a 50... What would it be? Like a 56, 57-yarder? If they try a field goal, it's close to... It's like in the mid-50s. Offense is still out on the field for the Eagles. So they're going to... Are they going to go for it, or are they going to... All right. All right. Delay of game, and they're going to back them up even further. So they're not going to try a field goal. And that's going to bring out the punt team with... The Packers get 2 minutes and 25 seconds and 2 timeouts to get back in this game. Oh boy. Yeah, I was just... Well, they were right. They showed his like furthest line, and that's right where they were. So it's like they could try it. His furthest was about from that spot, but it's a dangerous kick. Based on how the Green Bay offense has played, but if they're getting hot, might not be a great decision. But the punt is away. And it will be fielded and fair caught at the 10-yard line. So, 2 minutes, 18 seconds left, and 90 yards to go for the lead. Oh, boy. All right, so they break the huddle, come out in shotgun. Jordan Love, 2:18 on the clock from their own 10. This is basically for the game. Takes the snap, steps back to throw. Oh, bad pass, I think. Either a miscommunication or a bad pass. Incomplete, intended for Dontavian Wicks. Overtime's possible if they get close enough to trust McManus. I guess at some point, though, if it's going to come down to it, you just got to have him try and kick it. .215 in shotgun, empty back set. Bunch 3 left, 2 right, takes the snap to throw. Pressure's there. He gets rid of the ball. Diving catch, but not caught and incomplete. 3rd and 10. He had to get rid of that ball. He got hit into the end zone as he got rid of that one. So it was underthrown because he couldn't get rid of it in time. Melton was wide open. He just couldn't get rid of it in time. All right. 3rd and 10. Still at their own 10-yard line. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Deep down the middle of the field. Caught at the 32 and falling back to the 35-yard line. Christian Watson And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning with the Green Bay Packers getting a first down up to their own 35. 25-yard reception. Oh boy, now it's getting interesting. Packers now 2 minutes, 2 timeouts, and now they are not that far away from being able to try and kick a field goal, or actually only 65 yards away from a touchdown. It was a great throw and an even better catch. Yeah. Okay. Something to watch for sure. This is exciting, actually. Oh, I'm tired, man. It's already 9 o'clock. We've been doing this stream for 2 hours and 50 minutes, and I started late because I was struggling with the stupid ESPN BS again. I am not paying for the ESPN app, so if by next week, I might have to try and see if I get the antenna working in Colorado with correct audio, and if I can, that's great. If not, I might not be able to do the Monday night games until they come back to YouTube TV, because I'm not playing that game. I'm not going to pay for their app because they wanted to take themselves off of YouTube to try and boost their app sales or whatever the hell their stupid game is. I already pay for enough subscriptions. We're not doing that. And I think their shit's like $30 a month. I'm not paying $30 a month for ESPN to watch one game a week. I don't watch that much ESPN. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning. Just out of the 2-minute warning, I might say. In shotgun, back in the backfield, takes the snap, steps back. Love, pressure's there, but he throws it. Oh, it's going to be incomplete, intended. Too much pressure, and he could not get the ball to him. He had a very big lineman on him, and he could have torn that one down the field quite easily. I think that was a mistake by Jacobs. He didn't go to the flat like he was supposed to, I think, which is why the ball was not where it was. I think the ball was where it's supposed to be. I think Jacobs was not. In shotgun, man in motion, 18 takes the snap. Love steps back. They're bringing a blitz. Deep down the left side, in and out of the hands of the receiver, Wicks. Oh, man. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Yeah, there's no way I'm paying them $30 a month for ESPN app. I don't watch anywhere close to that much ESPN. It's a ridiculous price. I watch more. I don't even watch that much Netflix, and I don't think I'd pay that much for Netflix. I think it's like $20. That's still too much. All right, 3rd and 10, 35-yard line. Takes the snap. He's going to throw. Crossover. It's going to be up to the 40. Down shy of the 1st down marker. 4th down and a short 1. And that was Musgrave on the reception. He is in for Tucker Kraft. So it's 4th and about a half. They're going to come out in shotgun. Really? 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. Takes the snap. Hands the ball off. There's a flag and there's a... Oh. The ball was out. It's a mess. There's a flag. There's a blue flag. I don't know what's happening. If it's against the Packers, that's probably game. It's on the Packers. Ruling on the field is a fumble. It's Philly's ball. Eagles ball. Jacobs, why would you do that from shotgun? It was a half a yard. They snuck that a number of times, and they do a good job. And they, Jesus. Oh, you're good. That was a disaster for Green Bay. Oh, I appreciate it, Juan. Yeah, I think that might do it for the game. That was awful. Why would you do... You have 4th and a half a yard. Jordan Love has done plenty of QB sneaks. Twice, I think, this game alone. And he's done fine. And then you do a shotgun snap to your running back with a half a yard to gain. I hate that they did that. I've seen Broncos do that sometimes, and it's just the dumbest thing ever. Matt LaFleur is not good. Yeah, that was a terrible play call. No shit. Sorry, Elia. I know your time zone is you're up late watching whatever this game was. And hey, so the Thursday night game, 10-7. This game likely ending 10-7. I don't even think they need to get a first down to end it. They only have 2 timeouts. There's no 2-minute warning. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the final. We'll verify that here shortly, but dang, man. Take that away from now because I want to move some stuff around, and if I don't do that, then it won't be correct. That was, Jesus, 11-11 on the dot for you. Yeah, it's late for everybody, and this game did not live up to the hype, in my opinion. Lecture in 5 hours. I've made so many good decisions. Oh, yeah, I know the feeling. My college days were some of the bad decisions. Yeah, honestly, ESPN should be like, all right, we're going to just go back on YouTube TV. We are so sorry for all the bullshit. This game was terrible. We're sorry for being greedy pieces of crap. I don't know. Okay. Oh, how's Tom Grossi doing? I'm sure not well. Because I know I think he thinks like me on that. If you have a 4th and very, very short, why the absolute shit would you start out and shotgun to run it? So let's start out further back. I don't, it's just baffling. So many times that happens, and I'm like, you guys are professionals. You see this happen around the league, right? Handoff. It's going to be a run, and it's going to get stopped. Timeout, Green Bay. They have a chance to get the ball back. It's going to be with, like, next to no time left, but there's a chance. Oh, absolutely. I would be just fucking fuming right now if I was like, I like the Packers, but if this was the Broncos, I would be just livid with that play call. It was a terrible call. Absolutely atrocious. All right. Under center. 42-yard line. Takes the snap. 122 left. Hands the ball off. If he gets a first down, this is over. He does not get a first down. He gains maybe a half a yard. The last timeout called by the Packers right there. 1:17 left. Ugh. All right, coming out of the last timeout for Green Bay, 1:18 on the clock. Yeah, they could have. I think they could get the ball back with like 20 seconds or something. 10? Something not much. Because they could get this play off, and then 40-ish seconds. So, like, yeah, about maybe 30 seconds. No one is actively that good, I feel like. Under center, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Barkley is going to get tackled again. 1:14, so yeah, they're going to punt the ball somewhere in the vicinity of 40-ish seconds. And then wherever they get the ball, they'll have about a half a minute, no timeouts. Somewhere in that area. So somewhere around 30 seconds. Sirianni might go for it. And if they do, that would be funny for me. Play clock is at 7. They have their offense out. Okay, they call it timeout. 33 seconds left. Okay. Slimmest of chances to come back on this one. Very slim. Is it possible? Yes. Have I seen it recently? Kind of. Well, have we seen something like this? Not really. Broncos have had some close comebacks kind of like this. But I don't know. Yeah, kind of. All right, they are coming back out. Offense is back out, so they're going to go for it. They can't call another timeout because they just called one. In shotgun, back lined up to the left of Jalen Hurts. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. They're going for it. Takes the snap. Goes to throw. Pressure coming. Floats it down the field. Broken up. Incomplete. 27 seconds left. 27. Isn't that the number? The Packers' stupid number? This stops the clock. They can't. 27's like a magical number for them. Kinda. This. Oh, wow. Okay, so they need. Let's see here. 15. Realistically, they need about 25 yards. In shotgun, Jordan Love, 27 seconds, no timeouts, 1st and 10, 35 of their own. Pressure coming, steps up in the pocket. He's going to launch it down the field. There's a guy, incomplete. Woo, 20 seconds left. Ha! Oh my god. A lot of 27 going on. That's actually my lucky number, so interesting. Interesting. 20 seconds, no timeouts, 2 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Jordan Love to throw. Pressure's coming over the middle. Caught. He's down. They got to hurry up. It's a 1st down. I don't know if they're going to have time for a second play. Under 10, 7, 6, 5 seconds. There's no time. This is like a fuck. This is like a 65-yard field goal. McManus coming out, 64-yarder. 64-yarder to tie it. $64 yards. Longest field goal ever made if they make it at Lambeau. Philly takes their last time, or yeah. Forgot to mark their other one. Sorry, my bad. Yo, okay. McManus practiced it, and it was short before the timeout. So technically, McManus got like a practice kick because the ref didn't get in there in time to take the ball away. So now they know it's too long, I guess. So Green Bay's going to go for it. Oh, my God. They could try and get a couple yards soft on the outside, get out of bounds. Takes the snap, throws it out of bounds. Incomplete, 2 seconds. So they tried to get a couple extra yards. They were unable to get it. So now they're going to try the long-ass field goal. What the fuck is this game? What is this game? They tried to move it forward. It didn't work out. Now for a 64-yarder. Oh, boy. All right, let's see what happens. McManus has been dealing with injuries. Kick is up. It's blocked, I think. No good. Not even close. Not even a sniff. That's your final. That game was ridiculous. Okay. I don't know if it was no good because it was blocked or if he just like it was a bad hold. But that was quite awful. That game existed in the history of football. Oh, it was a terrible hold. And then shanked. Same score as the Broncos game. So this game said, hold my beer. Yeah, that was a bad snap. It was a bad snap more than it was anything. All right, well, that'll do it. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. That game was... That happened. So I appreciate it. We have one more game this week for Thursday in Arizona, and then from now on I will be back in Colorado. So I appreciate everyone, and I will see you guys on Thursday, and I'll have a power rankings, and I don't know if I'll make a short right now. I'll probably make a couple videos this week, get those out, and then do the stream on Thursday, and I got to pack everything up and drive back to Colorado. Well, it's because you weren't watching the game, so... Of course, Ryan. I'll see you guys soon. And hey, Saw, you lost in fantasy because your team didn't show up. So that's cool for me. I appreciate it. So, thanks for the win. You got exactly 100 points on the nose because Romeo Dobbs went out. A.J. Brown did about nothing, and Dallas Goedert only got you 8. Ha ha! Thanks for being here, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. That game was all 3 of the primetime games. Just, wow. So, see you guys on Thursday.